What's up, y'all? I'm out here at the garage today. As you can see, I hadn't done one of these in a while, but I've got a couple new goodies from Olight I want to show you and tell you about a sale that they've got going on. It's their St. Patrick's event. It's tonight, March 12th from 8 p.m. Eastern, and it runs through March 14th at midnight. Now, they don't have anything brand new that's specifically a weapon light, but we do have a couple new things here to check out. First of all is this Javelot that they sent me. This is their EDC light. It's got a 1350 lumens, and this one's got a really nice throw on it. 730 meter throw is what they're claiming on this one. Again, 1350 lumens. Now, this is a dual switcher here. I turned it on just like that. As you can see, this one came in the green color, dual switch. So it's got the side switch and the tail cap. And this one's got their tactical style cap where you can put their remote switch on it. So it's not specifically a weapon light, but it's one of those that's dual purpose. You can put the tail cap on. So again, dual button here. You got the side and the tail cap. Now, I've been using this Javelot Mini. I use this every single night. I've talked about this before, letting my dogs outside and all. This one's got the tail cap only, but I use this over some that I have that's dual button for that purpose, just because of the beam. I would rather have a side button. You know, the tail cap's fine, but you kind of got to give it one of these little holes to do something fast with it. This here with the side button, I mean, you know how that goes. That's easy to get to, and you still got the option to hit the tail cap back there. So really nice, versatile light here, kind of standard Olight deal. Really nice anodized aluminum body on it. Again, the side switch has got, you know, the 3 different modes: low, medium, high, and then the turbo there. Switch back off a turbo. The tail cap, it's the same kind of deal. You got a low, and then you can go high, just depending on how far you press it. This one does have a strobe, I believe. Triple tap, you got the strobe there. So got all the functions that pretty much everybody wants on a light. Comes with your nice little dual use clip there, so you can clip it on the brim of a hat or a shirt, pants pocket, whatever. You slide it on the ring there. Or you've got this belt clip mounted little holster, hard plastic, Kydex plastic polymer holster. And you can also still charge that while it's in that holster. Those of y'all not familiar with this Olight for some reason, most of them have their nice little magnetic charging system there. So it is pretty much packaged and comes with the accessories for EDC use. But again, you can get this remote tail switch here, and with that tactical style end cap there, you can put their nice little remote pad on it. Dual button with the high and the low. So you got high there, low there. So really nice pressure pad. And then you can grab something like this to mount it on your pick rail. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to get any video outside at dark, so I've got it kind of darkened down in here in the garage, and I'll show y'all a little bit of comparison between this Javelot and the Javelot Mini. All right, this is about the best I'm gonna be able to do inside. In that corner over there, that's exactly 28 feet from where I'm standing, so just a little over 9 yards. I'll show you here. This is the Javelot that we're looking at today. That's already on turbo, I believe. Now, that's on turbo, so there's your turbo. If we hit it with the Javelot Mini, there's the Mini. So very close in lumens. I think they're only like 350 apart. If I transpose them, the Javelot does wash over the Mini. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but it is a little bit brighter here in person. You can tell if I switch them up like that. The Javelot, you can see it when I put it inside the Mini circle, because it's also a tighter beam. It's a tighter circle, so that's probably why it's got a little more throw. The Javelot Mini has a little bit wider spotlight out there, and the Javelot's tighter but has a little longer throw. I don't know if I can get a kind of on-off difference. That's pretty tough sometimes, but there's the Javelot Mini, and then there's the Javelot. And then if I turn that off, there's the Javelot. Here's the Javelot. And then here's the Mini coming on now. So you see, you didn't really, it's probably hard to tell on camera, but you don't get near as much of extra brightness when I turn the Mini on after I've already got the regular. But if I do it the opposite way, again, there's the Mini, and then if I come with the regular, you can see it. You can see that even the outer spill, I know you can see that on camera. So it's definitely a brighter and a tighter, longer spotlight. All right, I think that actually did a pretty good job showing the comparison between this one and the Mini. Definitely a difference in person, even more than it shows on camera. So really nice. Either way, really nice light. And then the other thing they sent me that I want to check out right quick is another one of their O knives. Now, they've sent me a couple of these in the past. These are some really nice knives. I'm not an expert in knives by any means. I've mentioned mention that every time they send them to me. I know a little bit, and I've learned a little bit from doing a little research and watching some videos. And from what I can tell, from what I've gathered, these are actually made by Kaiser. The same Kaiser that makes their own branded knives and just privately branded. I don't know that to be fact for sure, but from what I've seen, that does make sense. I don't know if it's all of them, but that's the info I've got. But this is a new model they've got, the Rubato 4. Obviously folding knife here. It's a 3.04 inch blade, steel wise. You can see there, I'll put that in the screen. I don't think there's any, well, here you can see it there too. Again, I'm not a steel expert, metallurgy expert by any means. One unique thing on this one is the scales on it are made with that PEI material that you're seeing now a lot on knife scales. It's a polymer plastic, I don't know exactly, but it's a polymer type material, supposed to be really resistant to chemicals, heat, abrasive resistance. You can see here it's like a translucent there, so that's another cool property of it. You can see the internals, how they all work there, springs and everything, so really cool look to it. As far as texture, it is kind of textured. It's got like a really fine bead blasted type of texture on it, so really nice feeling, just the right amount of texture. You've got the rail lock system there, as you can see, thumb studs on both sides. Now I'm terrible at opening these thumb studs the way they're supposed to be opened, so you just get some wrist flip from me. Really nice looking blade, like a modified drop point, I believe is what they call it. Really nice finish on that steel. Just very minimal markings. You can see the model number up there, or model name up there. So nice deep carry clip on it, and it is reversible, as you can see. Now it's a tip up, no provisions down here to change it to the other end, but it is reversible from left to right. You got you some jimping up here so you can get a nice grip on it. So really nice feeling in the hand, and I've got pretty large hands, and you know, I don't bury it too much. Very light, I will say that, so maybe a little lighter than some people like. Nice for EDC though, because it's not going to weigh you down as far as closing it. Really nice with that rail lock system. So again, I'm not a knife expert by any means, but from what I can tell, this is another really nice one. One more quick thing to mention on it, and then I'll wrap this one up. You always get a nice case with these O knives too. This one's a little bit different than the ones in the past. This one's actually got a Velcro front on it, so you could put some patches on it. Nice little emblem there, nice stitching, blue stitching, and you always get a little commemorative coin too that's got some kind of different pattern with the model on it. You can see you got O knife on this side, and then the flip side, you've got the model and some little design that they use with that specific model. And then one last thing I want to mention again, both of these products, just like most of their stuff now, has a lifetime warranty. I personally really like their stuff. I EDC this exact arc feld right here. Very nice EDC. I can't say enough good about this one. And this thing right here, this PL Turbo Valkyrie, incredibly nice weapon light. I torture tested this one. This is that exact one. You can see it's all nicked up and banged up, but it took the licking and kept on ticking. Very nice value in that right there. So that's it. I just wanted to give y'all a quick heads up about this event and show y'all a couple of the items. If you do enjoy these videos, again, reach down and click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you got those notifications turned on so you get notified when I upload new stuff. I'll leave an affiliate link down below, as well as several others. Check those things out, and anything you buy after hitting up those links down there, I get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Once again, a big thanks to all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all for supporting the channel like y'all do. I've got some really good stuff coming y'all's way, so stay on the lookout for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.